when the healer shows up, it is gonna come in a darker light. So this is why I kept showing the dark little girl, because I think, you know, in our psyche, we always thinking light and good, and this is where the shadow. So what creates the shadow? So we get the first wound as the first square, then the healer shows up, and then we get an what they call an upper square, which can be which is the opposition, right? And can also, that's when the poison can turn, turn on us, so that we become the poison. So you become the poison itself. And this is a role that we must play. This is how we aid each other. And that's one of the things I realized. This is how we aid each other. And how is it that you play the role of wounding others? So the three things so with these, and then of course the culmination of this is the Chiron return, which is like that midlife crisis in your 50s, where you actually have to go through the whole thing, meaning like that's a whole review of your whole life. So during Chiron, so right now with Chiron in Aries, who is being affected mostly is the Aries, of course, because a lot of the people that were born between 68 and 77 are all going to be facing their Chiron return in the next 2 years, right? I think 2 years from now, or starting in 23. In 23, they're going to be facing their Chiron return. And so here we are, a big bulk of me, of all the many me's and the people I know around me, are going to be faced with a Chiron return. And so this specific retrograde in Aries allows us to do a lot of the work. So if some of the shadow work is done way before, then this allows us a great opportunity to heal a lot of the wound that hasn't been healed, or that has been touched, or that isn't been recognized. So the darkness comes with this. So there's a couple of things that we do. We get wounded, right? And then we wound others, and then we heal. How it is that you heal? So there's where you get wounded and where you wound. Which one do you heal? Do you heal you as the wounded, or do you heal you as someone who is wounding others? Because there is no good choice here, because whatever choice you pick, the other one becomes the shadow. And so the other one doesn't get healed. So like, let's say if you decide, I am going to heal myself, and that's great, to heal yourself. However, now you are the poison for everybody else. If you decide, I am going to heal others, and then you become the poison for yourself. And this mechanisms is just so that it can put you inside of the pain no matter what. No matter what, it's making you go through this. There's no escape, because whichever choice, because you would think, okay, well, I need to heal people. A lot of us, me included, think that, oh wait, that's my job. I'm a healer and I heal people. Even the act of healing others hurts them as well. It's like it is a confinement, because whatever the action that you take, there's a consequence. Whatever the action is, there's a consequence. And that's pretty hard to bear, because whatever the action is creates a shadow, meaning there's an opposite side that's going to say no. So if you're healing yourself, then you're going to have all of these people that you are poisoning. And if you're healing others, then yourself is going to be resentful. So it becomes, no matter what, creates a shadow. And so the key here is not so much trying to deny both the wound, the wound itself, the result of the wound, or the healing, is to actually deal with all of it, including all of the residue shadows, one by one.